About 65 million years ago, dinosaurs were the ultimate rulers of the Earth. They dominated every era they lived in, claiming the throne as the top creatures in the animal kingdom. But then everything changed in an instant. A massive asteroid hit the Earth, wiping out all the dinosaurs and causing their sudden extinction. But what if that hadn't happened? What if we could rewind time back over 65 million years to see how things would have evolved? If dinosaurs still walked among us today? This is Curiosity Unleashed, and this is what would happen if dinosaurs never stopped evolving. Before we dive into imagining how evolutionary history might have unfolded differently, let's break down the series of catastrophic events that likely caused the mass extinction of so many dinosaur species. If we rewind around 66 million years to the end of the Cretaceous period, the world as it was then was about to face a major upheaval. And not just any ordinary one, a huge impact was coming. But no, not that Big Bang. This was an asteroid called Chicxulub, about 10 kilometers, 6.2 miles, across, racing through space until it collided with what's now the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. The collision released an energy blast equivalent to 100 trillion tons of TNT, billions of times more powerful than the atomic bombs from World War II. The aftermath was brutal. Massive tsunamis, uncontrollable fires, and a sky choked with so much debris that sunlight couldn't get through. The climate cooled rapidly, food chains broke down, and around 75% of all life on Earth didn't make it. Now, if we look back over the evolutionary history of life on Earth, it's clear survival has always been the name of the game. Over time, only the most adaptable species make it. So, of all the dinosaurs that once roamed, only the most resilient would have lasted long enough to see today. But let's take a closer look to see if some of our favorite prehistoric giants, like the iconic apex predator, the Tyrannosaurus Rex, could have made it through this intense survival test. Millions of years back, T-Rex would have relied on its sharp senses to track down prey. These predators likely had vision on par with, or even sharper than, hawks and eagles. Studies suggest that, over time, as the T-Rex's skull shape narrowed and its eyes grew larger, its vision became even better. Fast forward millions more years, and its sight might have become unbelievably powerful, capable of spotting prey not just hundreds but even kilometers away. But what about the rest of its body? Besides those famously tiny arms, T-Rex was an impressive sight, standing just under 4 meters, 13 feet tall. Natural selection could have favored T-Rexes with longer, stronger arms, giving them better reach and movement, making them even more fearsome. And T-Rex wouldn't be the only one evolving. Velociraptors were already known for their speed, agility, and clever hunting strategies. Though not quite as smart as movies make them out to be, they were still a step ahead of some slower plant eaters. With more time, these creatures could have developed super advanced hunting methods. Here's another fun twist. Research hints that raptors were likely covered in feathers, linking them closely to birds. Imagine these fierce predators evolving wings and swooping down on unsuspecting prey. Okay, maybe they wouldn't be after us, but your pets might have to watch out. Millions of years back, velociraptors were smaller, weighing around 45 kilograms and measuring less than 2 meters long. Meanwhile, creatures already ruling the skies like pterodactyls had remarkable flight skills. By the end, they were the largest known flying animals, with wingspans from 2 to 11 meters. If they kept adapting to Earth's changing climate and landscape, they could have grown even larger. Imagine a calm day at the park disrupted by a pterodactyl the size of a small building. That's something you need to worry about. Not all dinosaurs would have evolved into bigger, badder predators, though. Take gentle giants like the Brontosaurus. They might have kept growing in size, but may have also developed features to fend off predators. For example, thicker skin could have helped withstand bites from creatures like T-Rex, or whatever a modern T-Rex would be like. Then there's their digestion. As plant life evolved, these herbivores might have developed more complex digestive systems like mammals. And here's a wild thought. If dinos never went extinct and kept evolving, would humans even be here? Early humans evolved alongside mammoths and saber-toothed tigers, but adding dinos to the mix would have changed the survival game entirely. human evolution might have taken a different path, maybe favoring smaller, faster traits to dodge predators. And if we were coexisting with other intelligent species like raptors, our social systems would be totally different. Instead of being the dominant species, we'd be constantly competing with these predators. Imagine if a T-Rex pack could raid us anytime. Would we ever have settled down? Maybe human civilization would have never formed, and we'd still be lone hunter-gatherers. Evolution is full of mysteries, and one event, like the asteroid strike, could have drastically changed our world. It makes you wonder, what if an asteroid that big struck Earth today? Or even bigger? Well, that's a video for another time. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned.